guys, it's Dina and welcome to Dina's Peachy House. Now I'm so sorry that I did not make a video in a very long time. I was super busy in the Christmas time, and I know it's not even like Christmas anymore, but I was very busy, so yeah. So today I am going to be sharing you some tips on how to prevent any sicknesses for your hamster. So, since I have not made a video in a very long time, I'm just going to review that I make videos every Wednesdays, Sundays, and Mondays. So, yeah. Alright, so, the first thing on how to prevent any sicknesses is you always want to make sure that your hamster's cage is absolutely clean all the time. Of course, it doesn't have to be absolutely clean, but just make sure to change it either every 2 weeks or every 1 week. And do, like, in that time, do a lot of spot cleaning. If you don't know what spot cleaning is, it's basically just going over in your hamster's cage, and if you see any droppings, then just clean it up. And if you see, like, any droppings on the bedding, just scoop it up and replace it with some new bedding. This will keep the cage nice and clean until it actually comes to the day that you're going to change your hamster's cage. The next way to prevent sicknesses is if you are wanting to touch your hamster or handle it, then you should always make sure to wash your hands, because if you've been outside, you've collected a lot of bacteria and germs, and that can be very harmful for your hamster. And you also may eat in some food, and you do not want to smell like food, because there's a chance that your hamster may want to nibble you or even bite you. So it's a safety for you and your hamster. The next way to prevent sicknesses is to make sure that you provide plenty of fresh food and water every single day, so that there is nothing like bad. So hamster food can get bad in just within 2 days, so make sure to change it every single day. I change it twice a day, in the morning and nighttime. So I think it's really important to change it before you go to sleep, because there's still a whole night to go and you want that food to be fresh for your hamster. Now, unfortunately, if you guys remember Binu, my Syrian hamster, unfortunately she passed away. She had wet tail, which is very sad. She lived a very short life. But yeah. But I got a new one, and her name is Ginger, and she's so cute. I actually got her just 2 days ago, and I'm not handling her or touching her yet, because I just want to be really patient with her. She still needs to get used to her home. So it's been 2 days now. So all I'm doing is I'm just changing her food and water, and I'm just giving her some treats from my hand. And I think she really trusts me, because she is eating from my hand very nicely, and she is not making any sudden movements when I go into the cage. So she seems very trusted of me, but it's only been 2 days, so yeah. So another way to prevent any sicknesses from your hamster is try to not stress your hamster out, because stress can lead to sicknesses such as a wet tail, which is very fatal, and you do not want to lead to that sickness. And stress can also, in fact, lead to death, so you do not want to stress your hamster out, because it can cause them to be sick or even lead to death, and you do not want that at all for your hamster. So yeah. The ways that you can prevent stress is do not wake them up when they're sleeping. Don't try to give them a treat when they're sleeping, or like give them food when they're sleeping, because that could just really stress them out, because you never know, they could have been sleeping. Don't bring your hamster out of the cage every single day. Like, bring it out. You should play with your hamster daily, but don't bring it, all over the place. It can really stress them out because it's a lot of new areas. So you just want to stay in your room where the cage is and stay low on the ground so that your hamster can feel more safe. Eventually, once you've handled your hamster, you could start carrying them around the house, but just don't do it every time as it can stress your hamster out. Alright, and yeah, that is it for today's video. Just make sure to change your cage often. Make sure to do a lot of spot cleanings. I do mine every morning and night. Make sure to wash your hands before you try handling or touching your hamster. And don't stress them out because, again, those can lead to sicknesses. And give plenty of fresh food and water every single day. And yeah. So I will also be showing you a picture of Ginger. I took a picture of her and she's adorable. But yeah. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching and bye.